The Galaxy Gardener's Blooming Blackbody. Ravi, a 10-year-old boy with galactic garden gloves, stood in the silent vacuum of space. His mission was to bring life to the Blackbody beds, and today he was attempting to bloom the most stubborn bud of all. He aimed his bloom blaster, a magnificent tool of his trade, at the small, dark object floating before him. With a soft hum, the blaster fired a gentle pulse of light. The Blackbody bud absorbed the energy, but remained stubbornly unbloomed. Ravi, a boy of great persistence, knew that cosmic colds were a common challenge. He adjusted his aim, and his small sidekick, a satellite seed named Sow, zipped closer to watch. The second pulse hit, and a faint glow emanated from the bud. Ravi smiled, but his victory was short-lived. A solar storm, a chaotic whirlwind of cosmic debris and rogue seed satellites began to swirl around him. He had to protect the fragile bud from the chaos. The storm intensified, and Ravi held his ground. So, the brave little satellite seed zipped through the swirling chaos, deflecting pieces of debris with small, energetic bursts of light. Together, they persisted against the swirling tempest. Just as the solar storm began to fade, a new threat emerged. The vacuum void, a sucking silence of pure emptiness, appeared as a dark vortex. It began to pull at the bud, threatening to consume it and Ravi in its cold, silent grip. Ravi's persistence was tested to its limit. He held on tight, his gloves gripping the rock with all his might. So, the little seed zipped towards the swirling darkness, trying to disrupt its pull with its tiny light. The vacuum void's pull was too strong. Ravi realized he couldn't just fight it, he had to use his creativity. He remembered his background from the space greenhouse and the lessons he learned about cultivating life in the cold. He aimed his blaster and fired a bloom burst of warmth and light directly at the bud. The bloom burst worked. The Blackbody bud, which had resisted the cold and the void, absorbed the warmth and finally began to bloom. It was a spectacular burst of color and light, a brilliant flower of cosmic proportions. The blooming Blackbody wasn't just a flower, it was a source of life. It began to scatter new, tiny, glowing seeds across the barren belts of the galaxy. Ravi's persistence had cultivated a new garden, one that would spread life far and wide. The Galaxy Garden was grand. Ravi's creativity and persistence had turned the barren black into a blooming belt of life. He looked out at his new garden, and the moral lesson was clear. Blast your bloom, and Galaxy's garden grand.